get your stuff together and your father. Meet us down here in the lobby. We're going back to Acapulco. Yes, all of us. One day, Rachel, you will thank me for this.
Oh, he did not. He found her? He acted like a fool. He's going to get her. Well, how the hell did he find her? Well, it seems Marnie called him. He must really be in love with her then. Well, it looks that way. I don't understand this. I mean, how can he want her back after she had an affair with Max? I mean, they left together. I'm assuming something is going on. I told him I saw them kissing. Is that true? No, but maybe they did. Or how did Tony react when this Marnie person called? I can imagine he... Well, no. I mean, I can't imagine, which is why I'm asking you. Let me just say that you have a long and lonely road ahead of you, my friend. Okay, maybe this isn't love. Maybe this is more like pride. I mean, men hate it when women cheat on them like that. Some men, Clark doesn't care, as long as I'm totally discreet. Well, yes, but Clark and Tony are different. Tony's possessive. Tony was possessive with you? You know, when I was dating Tony, I didn't see anyone else. I mean, I had other offers, but I turned them all down. Oh, that's very commendable of you, Mara. Are you going to help me or not? I'm going to help you. I'm not going to do it for you. I'm going to do it for me. I don't like that woman. And I'm going to make sure that Tony kicks her out of here. And it's fine. Whatever it takes.
Hello, Victoria.
Hello, Clark.
You seen Tony?
Do you need him?
Well, I'd like to talk to him.
About money?
I've had some unforeseen expenses.
Gambling?
A little, yes.
You know what's going to happen to you one of these days, Clark? Your whole world's going to come tumbling around down your ears.
Look, it's not my fault the old man left everything to Tony. Camille should have gotten something.
He didn't leave anything to Camille because he knew what kind of a man you were.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why he didn't leave anything to you? Or to Max?
Now you're getting into hot water.
Sorry, that wasn't my intention.
Ma'am, Tony's back.
Is he alone?
No, he's with Rachel and her family.
Was Max with him?
Oh, no.
Well, I have a headache. Please excuse me. Yeah, me too. Good night.
Good evening, ma'am. It's hot, ain't it? I'd like to talk to you later if we could.
Sure, Peter. Tony, can I have a word with you? Tomorrow, Clark. Fine, whenever you want.
What happened?
What happened? I brought him back.
Was Max with them?
Yes, he was.
And?
And what? Victoria, Max is this is all his fault.
Oh, no.
He's got deep-rooted psychological problems.
What are you getting at?
Oh, look, I know you're his mother and you love him as a mother should, but you've got to become aware of his actions.
You can't blame him for this whole thing.
It is his fault.
Now, wait a... Tony, how could you be so blind? I know you and Max haven't gotten along in the past, but let me tell you something. This isn't all his fault. Rachel has some responsibility in it. No, he may have made the first move. But let me just tell you something that Rachel probably encouraged him.
Do you know how long this has been going on for?
What? No! How long has it been going on?
Max knew Rachel before.
How could he? Did you introduce them?
You brought the rents back? What are you thinking? How can you let her live in this house? You have no respect for us, your real family.
Camille, that's enough. But you have no right to talk about Rachel like that, and you have no idea what you're talking about.
I understand enough. She's a cheap slut, and we are a decent family. When are you going to kick her out?
Camille, shut up. How can you talk about a decent family? Look at you. Look at your husband. He's pathetic. And Max is a lunatic.
Tony!
That's right. He deserves to be in jail, Victoria.
Oh. Let me tell you something. If we don't kick her out, she's going to kick us out sooner or later. Hey, are you alone? You think we could go get something to eat? Not hungry? No. You know, this is the best thing that could have happened. I think Tony's in love with you. Marnie, you're so naive. You're naive. How can you not know this? Why do you think he brought you back here? To get back at Max? First Max uses me to get at Tony, and now Tony's doing the same thing. I'm so confused. I'm so depressed. Don't be depressed, Rach. This whole thing is just like one big nightmare that it's never going to go away. Would you rather stay with Max? Are you still in love with him? Not anymore. You don't like Tony? Now you're going to TV me in bed. You don't answer. I can't stand him. Look, why don't you just go eat by yourself? Okay, I have a headache. I just want to go to bed.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I know where Tony is.
In his office.
Is he busy?
I wouldn't know.
Well, I gotta talk to him.
I'll find out.
Thanks. Helen, you gotta help me with this one, honey.
Yeah, come on in.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Swanson's outside. He wishes to speak with you.
Send him in, please.
Sorry to bother you. I want to set things straight. I know you know the whole story. What you don't know is that it's my fault. All of it.
Well, please tell me.
If Rachel keeps up this, what do you call it, charade, it's because of me, because she loves me. In spite of all the bad things I've done all my life, to her, I'm just still her daddy. You understand what I mean?
Yes, I do. Go on, please.
When Rachel found out that Max wasn't you, she went back to San Francisco, and the first thing she wanted to do was get a lawyer and tell him the whole thing, the whole story. In spite of being threatened by Max and that, Rachel still believed that the truth would win. There's only one little problem, though. Max found out about my little business.
Little business?
Yeah, I had to figure out some way to make some money. And they didn't want Rachel to be the only one who was bringing home any money. So I started to sell and buy used goods. You know what, though? You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful that what you're buying and selling is legit.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this straight. You were buying and selling stolen goods.
Yeah.
Max found out about this and blackmailed you with it, didn't he?
That's right. Tony, I ain't being straight with you just for the hell of it, you know. I want you to know that we are good people. We're not bad people. We just ran into some bad luck when that son of a Max decided to choose us for his little game.
Have a seat, please.
Thanks.
Look, Peter, as long as you're being straight with me, honest with me, I'd like to ask you a question.
What's that?
Is Rachel still in love with Max?
Huh? If you knew her like I do, you wouldn't even ask that. Yeah, she was in love with him. Very, very much. And she was very, very hurt. No more. See, Tony, Rachel's just as pretty on the inside as she is on the out. She's just a sweet, honest, innocent young lady. I ain't just saying this. She's my daughter. Marnie's my daughter, too. We both know that they ain't nothing alike. I'll tell you this. I love each one of them exactly the way they are. Just say that. Oh, let's just say Marnie's a little more adventurous.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying this. This is all true. Why did Rachel go off with Max? Or why didn't you all just go off on your own?
We didn't have any money. We didn't have a dime. And even after all Rachel went through, she went along with Max because he promised that he'd help us out. So we had no choice. We had to take it.
Peter, I promised Rachel that I wouldn't turn you in. I am a man of my word. That's why they need to escape.
You know what? If you asked Rachel that question yourself, in a nice way, she'd answer you. And I'll tell you this. It's not because of loving Max.
He said he knew her before?
Tony must have introduced them.
Oh, but Max said that they'd never met before. Now why would he say that?
I don't know why. I don't know who's lying. I don't know if Tony's lying or if Max is lying.
Well, one thing's for sure. We've had nothing but problems since Rachel got here. We have to get together and find a way to get rid of her.
We can't do that to Tony.
Neither can I.
Fine. Have it your way.
Look, Tony's a very bright young man. Sooner or later he's going to realize he's made a mistake by marrying Rachel. Just hope it isn't too late.
You're absolutely right, Victoria. I'm certain Tony has our best interests in mind.
I'll see you later. Look, both of you, please Will you please be very discreet about this? Especially you, Camille. I don't want you saying anything to Mara or to Carla.
For me?
Yes, you. See you later.
Good night. You don't get it, do you?
What?
You will never convince Victoria to help you against Tony.
That's for sure. What about you?
That depends. What's in it for me? I find it very interesting that Rachel and Max knew each other before, don't you?
Yes, I do. What is it?
It's me, Rachel. Pregnant?
Yeah. Just a minute, okay?
Hey, you sleeping?
No, I can't sleep. Sure.
Well, this time, no lies, okay? Just the truth, please.
Are you gonna be truthful with me?
Look, I have no reason to lie. I've been the victim throughout this entire thing, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I spoke with your father this afternoon. He told me a lot of interesting things. I need to ask you the same questions to see if your stories check out. The fate of your entire family depends on it, so please, no lies. Okay?
Okay.
I promised you, Rachel, that I wouldn't turn you into the police. I wouldn't even go to the authorities. You still ran away. You tried to escape. How come? Are you still in love with Max?
No.
You must have loved him at some point. I mean, you guys were married, and... what's happened?
He lied to me, Tony. And he used me. He's not the man I thought he was.
That didn't stop you from kissing him.
What?
I mean, someone saw you.
Who saw me? I'd like you to bring that person here right now and lie to my face.
And what about this afternoon?
What about it?
Like going to see you guys in his hotel room. You're together, alone, and...
Tony, come on. How many times have you been in my room and nothing's happened? I mean, how many?
I guess you're right. I'm sorry. Look, we have started off on the wrong foot. I'm sorry.
Look at when there's no trust. Nothing can happen. The heart just can't be in it.
You are an amazing woman. Why don't we start over? Have a seat. Now, Rachel, come here. I told you that I wasn't going to turn you into the police. I told you that I wanted a friendly divorce. You still tried to escape. Why?
Because I didn't believe you. I thought that you were just leading me on and that you would eventually just turn me in.
Now, who put those thoughts into your head? Max.
Yes.
What were his reasons? What did he say that I would do with you?
Said that you would use me. Just get me into bed and then you'd turn me into the police.
Oh, God. You believed him.
Yes.
Oh, Rachel, you're a smart girl. And you certainly have not known me long enough to make any decisions or any judgments. Look at Max. I mean, he's tried to kill me. He's lied to you several times. That kid is a proven lunatic.
He said that the helicopter crash was an accident.
God, and you believed it.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
But what I do know is that you two hate each other. And you're putting me in the middle of this war. You each use me just to get back at each other. I'm not going to stay in the middle anymore.
What do you want?
I want out.
With Max?
No! I already told you I don't want him.
Then why did you escape with him?
But I did it because it gave me a chance to get out of this mess. I knew sooner or later you would make a move. And I wouldn't be able to turn you down.
Make a move? Rachel, I promised you. I will never force you to do a thing against your will.
I knew sooner or later that you would try to convince me to go to bed with you. I don't want to be convinced by anyone. The day I decide to go to bed with somebody is by my choice. I don't want to be a match in somebody's bedpost.
Okay.
Look at Tony, I'm an honest person. The reason why I didn't say anything when I found out the truth is because I was scared. I didn't want to go to jail. You know, and it's not fair now that my family and I have to pay for a crime that we didn't even commit.
I know it's not fair.
So what now?
Unfortunately, the guilty party's out there. And I can't do a thing to bring him in because of reasons that you already know.
Tony, I understand. Look, if you know I'm innocent, why can't we just get a friendly divorce and just put an end to this whole thing? Are you keeping me here to get back at Max?
Rachel, that is a tiny part of it. I'm keeping you here to protect you.
Protect me from what?
From people like Max. I don't want you falling into the wrong hands.
Look, and I already told you, I don't want Max. Ever. I was planning to leave when I went to Mexico City. I didn't know how. I just knew that I was going to get some money and go back to San Francisco. You can ask him.
You think he's going to let you go? Rachel, this is the same guy that threatened to put you into jail. He threatened your father. He said he was going to throw him into jail because of his stolen goods.
How do you know about that?
I spoke with your father. Max is going to pursue you until the end of the earth. Please, Rachel.
Why do you care what happens to me?
Because I care.
Why?
Rachel, because I know that it's not your fault that Max chose you to be part of his sick plan. I know it's not your fault that you're down here. And I certainly know it's not your fault that you're sitting next to me upset. Oh, so please, take it easy for a while. Enjoy your stay. When I think that the coast is clear, then we'll look for a way out. You must be hungry. How about something to eat?
I'm not hungry.
Okay. Good night, then. Good night.
So?
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. How can you say that? How can you tell me that Max and Rachel knew each other before and Camille saw them kissing, and how can everything be fine?
Well, Victoria, don't put too much stock into what Camille has to say.
Well, I know something's happened. Otherwise, Rachel could never convince Max to help her run away. You did tell me Max was found with him, didn't you?
Absolutely.
Then tell me what's happened. Tony, I know something's happened. First you tell me all this business about Rachel, and then you say that someone's tried to kill you. Now you're trying to blame everything on Max. Well, what if he's not guilty? If he isn't guilty, you shouldn't turn him out of the house.
Victoria, Max is guiltier than you'll ever dream.
Guilty of what? Tony, why won't you tell me?
Because I don't want to hurt you, Victoria.
I'm already hurt. I'm hurt by your accusations. Why do you say he should be in jail?
Because he should!
But what's he done?
I don't want you to know, Victoria. I can't tell you. Look, I'm sick and tired of talking about Max and this whole subject. Can we just drop it, okay?
No. It's not okay, and it isn't okay for you to be this stubborn either.
All right.
All right, you won't tell me? You know I'll find out. Oh, Tony, I hope you're not making a mistake.
I hope so, too.
You'll be sorry if you are.
What do you mean by that?
If you're making a mistake, you'll regret it.
Okay, we're leaving tomorrow. Acapulco. That's right. And wouldn't it be better if we... No, Willis. Wouldn't be better. Okay? Max, your brother kicked you out of the house. You can't go back there. He didn't kick me out. I left. Big difference. I can go back whenever I want. I mean, what's the point? And Rachel went back to him. He was pointing a gun at me. It's the only reason she went with him. Only reason. Actually, I don't think it's such a good idea. Okay? I mean, we could go anywhere. Louis, no. This is it. Right here, right now. You know, we tried to get rid of Tony, and it didn't work. Okay? You're nervous, aren't you? I don't want you to be nervous. There is no way that he'll turn us in. He's got too much to risk, too much to lose. Besides, I'm not letting her go to him. I mean, I don't see how you can stop me. You sure you went back to him? Hey, Max, you should concentrate on another rod. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Oh, you're an idiot. You know that? After all we've been through, you don't get it, do you? Lost tequila. I'm sorry. All right? I apologize. It's just I need your help. We gotta try again. Try what again? We gotta kill Tony.
Well, I haven't had a chance to speak with Tony yet. When he comes back from work, I'll get the money I owe you.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I know you're good for it.
Yes, I certainly am.
Yeah. I heard that Tony's accident was actually an attempt to kill him.
What? Who told you that?
Well, I heard it through the vine. No, thank you.
Tony never said anything about that.
Well, that makes sense. You know how he hates the scandal.
Oh, then you're sure about this accident?
If I wasn't, I wouldn't be talking about it.
God, who'd want to kill Tony? I can't think of anybody.
Well, apparently there is somebody.
I can't can't believe the bitch is back. I know, and I do believe she's having a good old time, too. Seems Carla can switch sides at any given moment. Yeah. The problem is, you two don't know when to call it quits. Tony brought her back, and that's it. So you might as well get used to it.
You know, if you were in my position, you wouldn't be talking to me that way.
And what position would that be? Must I remind you, you are the ex-girlfriend.
And you are the idiot.
And your brain decided to start working far too late into this game. It should have started working when you were actually dating Tony, not afterwards. If I'd been in your shoes, I would have...
You know, you've never been in my shoes, and you know what? You never will be. So shut up.
Well, there she is, the queen.
Yeah, she is.
She's got no class.
It seems the entire Stockdale household has a dislike for Mrs. Stockdale.
Well, it's not entirely true. I like her.
Hey, Rachel!
Call her again.
She heard me the first time.
She looked over here. Well, oh, but go get her then.
What for?
Just go get her.
It better be good.
I will, Louie. Well, believe me. Watch this.
Yeah?
Rachel. Carla.
I'm sorry, Mr. Swanson. I didn't mean to wake you up.
Why did you?
No. I came over to invite Rachel over to the pool with me. Would you like to go with?
No, I think I'll just stay with my dad for a while, thanks.
Rachel, why don't you go to the pool with your new friend Carla?
Yeah, Rachel, really. Let's go.
Thanks, but, I'd rather stay here.
Rachel.
Dad, I need to talk to you. Maybe later.
Okay,
Thanks.
whatever.
Look. Why didn't you want to go over to the pool with these people? I mean, I want to get to know you better.
They don't want to get to know me, Dad. They want to make fun of me. You think I don't know what Camille and her friends are like? They're snakes. All they want to do is see me go down.
Honey, maybe. I mean, I don't know why you say that, because maybe they are just nice people.
How can they fool you, too? Are you blind? How can you buy into their phoniness? Maura and Carla do not want to be my friends. Dad, Maura was Tony's girlfriend until I came into the picture.
So, going to make her hate that she's here? Oh, no, James, thank you.
Did I tell you about when I went over to Carlos' house? I heard that Taylor got...
Well, Rachel declined our friendly invitation.
She did not. What did she say?
She said she had to talk to her dad, that she might come over later.
She's scared.
Scared of what?
Well, she's scared we're going to tease her. She knows she doesn't belong here. She's not in our social class, and she never will be. She's probably right. Oh. Tony's home from work.
Oh.
Top. So subtle.
Jenny. You know what? I just don't buy that I have to talk to my dad thing. It's so lame.
Then why didn't she come over?
Well, you know what Maura thinks of her. I just don't think Rachel's as stupid as she looks.
I agree. Do you think we should tell Maura that she should wake up and smell the coffee?
No, I think we should let Maura find out how smart Rachel can really be.
That could be fun.
Yeah, and I'm sure she'll find out pretty soon, too.
You know, Rachel, I was young once, and had a lot of girlfriends. I even fell in love. I know, honey, it's not your fault that Tony dumped Mara.
I know, but I feel like it is.
No, but it isn't, Angel. Please, get that in your head. It isn't. I mean, if they had such a solid thing, Why did he dump her? I'll tell you what. It's because Tony likes you better than he likes her. Done deal.
How do you know Tony likes me?
All right, honey, if he didn't like you, why would he treat you the way he does?
To avoid a scandal? It's the only reason why he's treating me like that, Dad.
Rach, if you really believe that, you haven't noticed anything, honey. You haven't noticed the way he looks at you. You haven't noticed the way he treats you. Believe me, that's coming from inside. Deep inside, I know. Tony's a good guy.
Is that why you went to talk to him last night?
That's exactly why.
Dad? I hope it's true.
It is, Angel.
I wish I could believe that. I love you.
I love you too.
And it's a new place. Can we go?
Oh, sure. Anytime you want.
Just you and me.
Well, what are we supposed to tell Rachel?
Well, you know, we don't have to tell her anything. Besides, I don't think she's going to be very comfortable anyway. We did invite her over to the pool a little while ago, and she didn't want to come. She just ignored us.
Maura, are you trying to win me back?
Yes.
Oh, look. I told you, and you know that I am married.
Well, I do know that, yes, but I don't understand how you can just turn your feelings on and off like that. You can't do that. Tony, I don't care whether or not you're married. I need you.
Maura, I'm sorry. That is...
You're going to tell me now that you have newfound morals.
No, it's not that at all. Look, I have found a woman that I care for very much.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no way anytime soon I am going to leave her.
And this caring started the day you got married? May I remind you, you and I slept together the night before your wedding.
That is true.
The thing is, and the truth of the matter is that you just want me to beg and plead. Tony, I love you. I've always loved you.
Rachel, hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry I missed your breakfast. I had a ton of things to do.
Don't worry about it.
Maura and I were just talking about going to a club. You want to go?
Yeah, I would love to go.
Great. You two work it out. I got to go back to the office. I have some things to do.
Fine. How does tomorrow night strike you?
Tomorrow night? That's great for us.
Well, good. You know, Rachel, I need to tell you this is a really exclusive and elegant place.
Well, don't worry, I'll be ready.
Oh, I'm sure you will be. So how's Max?
Max? I don't know, I haven't seen him.
He's an extremely attractive man, don't you think?
Yes, he is. But you like Tony a lot better, right?
Do you?
Obviously. I married him, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You know, you just put everyone into shock with that, because no one would have ever dreamed that Tony would marry a woman like you. What do you mean by that? Well, Tony is a very elegant, well-rounded, well-educated young man.
Well, it's evident that he likes contrast.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, if he wanted the same old thing, he would have married you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No.
But you did date Tony, right?
Oh, yes, we dated. But just as friends.
Oh. Well, that's a relief. I wouldn't want you to think I took him away from you.
Took him away from me? You? No. No. Tony and I just dated on a very casual basis because I didn't want anything serious.
So, ladies, are we all set?
Yes. Tomorrow night? Is that okay with you?
Absolutely. Sounds great.
Bye. Bye, Rich. So is that the way you two always greet each other?
Are you jealous?
Jealous? No. I just think...
Just think. What?
If everybody's gonna think we're married, that's a bit too much.
A bit too much. Wasn't it too much that you ran off with Max and tried to escape? I'm sorry. Just want you to promise me that you won't do that again. You promise?
Promise.
Can I help you with that this time?
That's okay. I think I've got it.
Why don't you want to be friends?
I want to be friends with you. It just so happens that it doesn't require that you put suntan lotion all over my body.
That's what friends are for.
Not the friends I know, Clark.
Do you mind if I borrow your suntan lotion?
No, go right ahead.
Could you help me and put some of this on my back?
Sure.
That feels wonderful. Could you go just a little bit lower?
Yeah.
Now, how about a little bit lower?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because your swimsuit's in the way.
Well, that can easily be remedied.
Clark. Mellow out.
I'm not trying to bother you. I just wanted to be friends.
Yeah, I know. Hey, watch it.
Thought I was.
Oh, well, perfect. Now, where's Carla? She left. How was your conversation with Tony? Well, it was fine. Well, no, I didn't actually get a chance to talk to him, if that's what you mean. Why not? Well, because as usual, little Rachel comes in and interrupts. I saw her on the way up to the house. You know, she makes my skin crawl. She really thinks she's queen of the castle, doesn't she? Did you talk to her? Well, at one point I didn't have any choice. I mean, what kind of a conversation can you have with a Neanderthal like that? Frank?
Well,
Darling? I was wondering if you might be willing to join me for dinner tomorrow night?
sure, you bet. This dinner you and me alone?
Tony and Rachel.
Really? Great. Whose idea was that?
It was Tony's.
So I'm supposed to entertain Rachel while you and Tony have a rendezvous.
Oh, now. We'll be fine. Ta, everybody.
My God, she can hardly contain herself. You better be careful exactly how entertaining you are with Rachel. Tony's not as open as some people. Right, darling?
May I come in?
Yeah, sure.
Rachel, I don't even know how to begin this. What happened yesterday really upset me. Max is my son. He and Tony have never really quite gotten along, but something's happened to make matters worse recently. I need to know what it is, and Tony won't tell me. You know how he is. Once he makes his mind up, nobody can change it.
I know.
I need you to tell me the truth, dear. Did Max do anything? Did he misbehave with you?
No.
Well, then why is Tony so angry? Why does he think Max should be in jail?
I don't know.
Rachel, you didn't ask Max to help you run away, did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, Rachel, how could you have done that? You put Max in a very difficult position. How in the world could you have told Tony that you knew Max before? If you were trying to make Tony jealous, it worked. But the result is that Max can never come back to this house. I know that you're a very beautiful woman, dear. And I know that Max is probably attracted to you, but you cannot fool around in other people's lives like this.
Not fooling
Well,
around.
maybe not on purpose, but can't you see the problems you've caused? I beg you, please don't cause trouble between my sons.
I won't, I promise.
I hope so.
Where's Clark?
Not here.
Well, where is he?
How should I know?
He said he wanted to talk to me. Why did you lie to me, Camille, about seeing Rachel and Max kiss?
I didn't lie. It's true, I saw them kissing.
It's a lie, and you know it. And it was a stupid thing to have said.
Stupid? Doesn't sound stupid to me, dearie.
Save that attitude for your friends. I won't tolerate that, Camille, anymore. And I certainly won't tolerate any more of your lies.
Lies? What lies? Isn't it true Rachel took off with Max? And how can you let a woman treat you that way?
That is none of your business, Camille. Look, I don't meddle in your personal affairs, so stay out of mine.
I can't stand to see you wrapped up in that woman's web. I mean, you deserve someone better, someone with class.
I'll make that decision, Camille. And I don't need any help, especially not from you, Clark, or Maura. You understand? If you can't get that through your head, Camille, get out. Clark, what do you want to talk to me about? Money?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
What's the matter? Did you run out of the monthly allowance?
Well, we had some unforeseen expenses.
Like what? Gambling?
Well, yes.
If you can't cut it on what I give you each month, it's too bad. Get a job.
What is wrong with him? He's never spoken to me like that before.
It's all her fault. I don't know what she did to him, but she sure did something. Men are so stupid. You okay?
Tired.
Well, maybe you should have taken it easy after the accident. I mean, you didn't even rest. You just went right back to work.
No, it's not work that's doing it to me, Rachel. These parasites that are living in my house.
Are you talking about my family?
Of course not. Look, I think your family's great. I like your father very much. And I'm very grateful to Marnie. She's the one that called and let me know where you guys were. And you.
What about me?
What can I say?
You can tell me the truth, Tony.
The truth is I like you very much.
Stop. What about more?
Oh, God. About more. She's ancient history.
You broke up with her because all of a sudden you were married. Tony, the only reason you broke up with her is because of me.
Rachel, I broke up with Maura because we had nothing going anymore. It was over. Look, I'm sick of talking about Maura. I'm not interested in her. I'm interested in you.
Right now.
Yes, right now.
Well, what about later? Are you going to be interested in me later?
I think that has a lot to do with both of us. Who's to say you're not the woman of my dreams?
Tony, are you making fun of me?
Oh, God, Rachel. Why do you think I'm always making fun of you?
Because it just doesn't make sense. You come back here one day and all of a sudden you find out that you're married to a woman you don't even know. And how can you say that I'm the woman of your dreams? I could see under different circumstances, but this way...
Look, I know the circumstances are crazy around here right now. But I think we've been spending a lot of time with each other. I think I know you very well. And I think you're getting to know me too. Who's to say? I think I like you very much.
Tony, I just think that it's...
Hey, don't tell me you don't feel anything.
I just can't handle this anymore.
Why not?
Because...
What the hell are you doing here? This is my home. I live here. No, this is my home. If I gave you money to get out, so leave. I'm not leaving once you try to get me out. Anytime you want. Right now.
Tony,
Max,
stop that!
Come on.
What's going on, for heaven's sake? Are you crazy? Right. Are you crazy? What are you...
Look, he's got to get out of here. I'm not leaving.
Now, wait just a minute here. This has always been Tony's home. Your father would never...
Look, he's got to leave, Victoria.
This is unbelievable, Tony. Why don't you say something? Why are you just standing there? Why don't you say that Max is innocent? You...
See, Victoria thinks that I made Max do this whole thing just to make you jealous. Tony, she confronted me this afternoon, and I lied. Told her she was right. If you throw Max out of this house, she'll hate me.
Look, Max can't stay in this house, Rachel. He tried to kill me.
Well, you have to tell her the truth. She's got to know why you want Max out of this house.
If I tell her the truth, she's going to realize that you and I are not married.
I don't care anymore, Tony. Just tell her.
I can't.
Why?
She will lose all respect for you.
She doesn't respect me anyway. She thinks that the whole problem between you and Max is because of me. Look, Tony, you have to tell her the truth. I know Victoria is your father's wife. I know how much you love her. Don't you think it's the least you can do?
What are you going to do?
What about me?
Or what are you going to do?
I'll leave. I was going to leave anyway.
With Max, I'm sure.
Tony, I'm swearing to you right now I will never, ever go back to Max. I'll go somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere that he can never find me. I'll never go back to him. Look, if you're worried about what your friends are going to think, just put the blame on me for the whole thing.
That I wouldn't do. Wait here. Max, I want you out of this house. I'm taking your mother into consideration, so I will let you visit. But if I see or hear you bothering Rachel again, I will kill you.
Tony!
I understand that you are hurt, Victoria, but there are some things that I cannot forget. He'll be allowed to visit you. That is it. I'll get it.
What happened?
I told Max he cannot live in this house under any circumstances. He can visit Victoria, that's all.
When am I leaving?
You really want to go? Fine. I'll make the arrangements.
I can't believe that the trouble between you and Tony is boiled down to a woman. For heaven's sakes, if she was having trouble with her husband, why didn't she fix it herself instead of dragging you into it?
Who told you that?
Well, I'm smart enough to know what goes on in my own house. Besides, I had a talk with Rachel and she admitted it.
Admitted to what?
That she's using you to make Tony jealous.
She said that?
Well, of course she did. What else was she going to say?
I don't know.
Oh, Max, please be careful. Don't even talk to her when you're here. Just don't talk to her. I feel very sorry for Tony.
Why?
Because he's married to her and she's despicable. I hope he comes to his senses soon.
You know, Mom, Tony's very sick.
What do you mean sick?
No, I mean, ever since the accident and the concussion, he's been affected. You know, he makes up stories about me. All the time he threatens me. He even pulled a gun on me.
A gun? When?
In Mexico City, when I was there with Rachel, he came and said if Rachel didn't go back with him, he was going to kill me.
Tony doesn't even own a gun.
Well, that should tell you how much he's changed. Now, if you go to him with this, I know he'll make up a story. He'll deny it. Just ask Rachel. She knows. She's a good person, Mom. That's why she wants to divorce Tony. She knows he's no good. It's not right. He's an animal.
They were really going to beat each other up?
Yeah, if Victoria didn't come in, they were going to kill each other.
You are so lucky. You have these two incredible men fighting over you. And I can't even catch one.
So it was you that called Tony from Mexico City.
Yeah, that's right, I did. What, you didn't expect me to walk away from all this, did you? You had Max to take care of you. What about me? What about Dad? Just couldn't throw this all away. Besides, if I play my cards right, I could land a nice rich husband here. You know we're amongst the best of them. Chances are I could catch one. So, is Tony really mad at you for running away?
No, we talked about it, cleared it up.
Well, that's great. What's great? Everything, the whole deal. I mean, imagine if he would have ended up being some ugly old fat guy instead of Tony. He's so fine. He's in love with you.
No, Tony is not in love with me.
Oh, please, Rachel. He's not in love with you. We would have been long gone by now.
He may like me, but Marnie, he has never told me that he loves me.
Well, you gotta start somewhere. Besides, look at all the really nice things he does for you. I'm pretty sure that means he likes you. No, I think you know how much he likes you. These girls always do. Think about it. You don't even have to wait for him to propose. You're already married. So come on, talk to me, Rach.
Well, I've got nothing to say.
Liar! Don't even tell me you don't like him.
Okay, so I like him kinda.
Kinda what?
You know, sometimes I wish I was more like you.
What do you mean?
'Cause you never let things get heavy. I mean, you never overanalyze anything.
Yeah.
You want the truth? I'm afraid.
What could you possibly be afraid of?
Falling in love with him?
Tony?
Yeah, I mean, what if he just wants me for a good time and then he wants out?
Well, then I guess you both have a really good time.
God, Marnie, you know, I can never talk to you about this.
Rach, look, I'm sorry, okay? It's just that, you know, you're gonna have to stop thinking about tomorrow and take advantage of today. Have a good time. You're always so miserable. I hate to see you like that. You know, you're so sweet and beautiful. How could he not fall in love with you?
It doesn't matter anymore.
Why not?
Because it just doesn't.
Promise me you'll let me know who you are.
Of course I will, Mother. Let me ask you something. Are Tony and Rachel still sleeping in separate bedrooms?
Yes.
Don't you find that strange?
Well, under the circumstances, you could hardly expect...
Newlyweds.
Yes, it is a little strange.
It's very strange. Put these in the car.
Dr. Morris, please. It's Victoria Stockdale. Good evening, Oscar. Can you do me a favor? Can you come over here in the morning? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Well, I'd rather not talk to you about it on the phone. Thank you.
Run in. A seat. How about a cold one?
No.
I do. Nice night, ain't it?
I don't want to talk about the night, but I do want to talk.
About what?
I want you to convince Rachel to leave.
We were already gone. Your brother came and got us, remember?
This time we'll have a better plan.
I got a plan, too. Why don't we just leave things like they are?
I don't want your opinions, Peter. I just want you to do as I say, and that is to convince Rachel to leave.
Why? I mean, Tony's good to her.
Tony's using her.
Using her? You haven't used her! How's Tony gonna use her?
Tony's a womanizer. When he's had what he wants from her, he'll get rid of her like all the others.
Maybe this one.
Maybe what? Maybe what? You really believe that Tony's going to make a decent woman out of her? Granted, Rachel's an attractive young woman, but she lacks social status. You see, the woman that Tony marries has to have credentials. Now, believe me, when he recuperates his memory, and he will, he's going to ask her to leave, and he's going to tell everybody that she's a phony and an imposter. Now, do you want your little girl to go through that?
You know something? Somehow, I just can't believe that Tony's that bad a guy.
Shut up and listen to me. I'd be willing to marry Rachel because I, unlike my brother, love her very deeply. But But I'm not going to sit still and watch that animal take advantage of her. You hear me?
I'll talk to her.
What are you doing out?
Just hanging out. Couldn't sleep.
You know, you never did tell me why you called, Marnie.
Oh. Truth?
Absolutely, truth.
Okay. I understand you didn't throw us in jail to avoid a scandal. But why didn't you just kick us out of here?
I knew you weren't the guilty party.
Oh. That's the only reason? Nothing else?
Such as?
Such as you really like Rachel.
Well, of course I like Rachel.
She likes you too.
Now, Marnie, did she tell you that? Or are you just making it up?
She told me. She's just afraid of falling for you because she thinks you might just want her for a while. Just for fun.
Oh, is that it? Or is it that she still has feelings for Max?
No way. She can't stand Max. She hates him. I don't think it'd be that hard for you to find out how much she likes you. If you tried.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because she's my sister. I love her. I just hate seeing her suffer like this.
Suffer because of me.
Yeah, she is. Why else would she be?
You haven't seen Max lately. Has he left?
I don't know. I last saw him wandering toward my father's room.
What was he doing there?
Who knows? Jay,
Yes?
has Tony left yet?
He left very early, ma'am.
What about Max?
He also left.
Thank you.
You'll excuse me.
I'm very worried about him.
Good morning.
Really,
Why, Rachel?
why don't we go into the office to continue?
Here's us.
Morning, Rachel.
You know, I looked for you earlier, but you weren't in your room.
I went for a little walk on the beach. Sad?
No. I'm actually very happy.
Why?
Because we're going to be leaving this place soon.
You talked to Max.
Max, no. Talk to Tony. He agreed to let us go. I don't know when, but I'm sure it'll be soon.
Huh. I guess all good things have to come to an end. Again.
Dad, I think it's for the best.
You know something, honey? I was really hoping that something good would happen between you and Tony. But I guess not. I'm telling you something, though, honey. If you're leaving because you're afraid of Max, I ain't going.
Max, why Max?
Because he's a loser. He came to see me last night. He wanted me to try and talk you out of
He's
leaving.
a nut, Dad.
That's right. He's a nut. Said he's a loser. He gambled and lost, honey. I told him that you would leave on your time.
I just think that it's the best thing to do.
All right, Rachel. If you really, honey, really think it's best, fine. But I think you're leaving because of Max.
I don't know what to do. I can't even close my own eyes in my own house. I tell you, that woman has come here to destroy us.
Victoria, everybody knows that Tony and Max were never very close.
But they never fought like this. They never threatened each other with guns.
Yeah, that's very alarming, I agree.
I'm really worried about Tony. He hasn't been the same since the accident. I think his concussion's really worse than we thought.
No, I don't think so, Victoria.
Well, how else do you explain his behavior? He really hates Max. He's been saying the most horrible things about him.
What did he say?
He's been saying that Max is a criminal and needs to be in jail.
Did he say anything else?
No, he won't tell me anything else. That's the reason I want you to talk to him.
Do you think that's a very good idea, Victoria?
Oscar, you were his father's closest friend.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll talk to you. At least try to find out if he's all right. Find out why he hates Max. I love these boys very much, and it's really tearing me apart to see them fight like this.
Yeah, I know you're there, Max. What were you doing in Peter's room last night?
Having a beer with the man. What's it to you?
It just gets harder and harder to see your face every day around here.
Tell you what. You give me Rachel, and you'll never see either one of us again.
You really love her, don't you? I would have thought you liked Marnie better, knowing you. Isn't that why you tried to kill me?
I like money. True. But Rachel belongs to me. You're not going to take her like you've taken everything else.
Everything else? Come on, Max. You know Rachel has no intention of staying with you. She'll never leave with you. Not now. Not ever.
The way I remember it is we were already gone. The only reason she came back with you is you pointed a gun at me. Why don't you just admit it? You lost. Rachel doesn't love you. And she has slept with me so many times now. She wouldn't do that if she didn't love me.
Rachel has never slept with you, Max, has she?
Oh, yes. She has. A lot.
Hey there.
You were gone all day.
Had a lot to do at the office.
Hmm.
You getting ready?
Are we leaving right now?
Uh-oh. You must have forgotten about our date with Laura.
I just thought it was going to be you two.
Oh, why'd you think that? She invited both of us.
I don't know. I thought you wanted to be alone with her.
Why?
Look, Tony, I figured I'm leaving here anyway, so you probably want to get back with Laura.
Come on, Rachel. Are you in a hurry to get out of my house?
Did you change your mind about letting me go?
Absolutely not. Just found out some new details I'm gonna look into.
What details?
Let's worry about that later. Come on, let's go.
What do you want? Get out of here.
Rachel, you want to leave this place, right?
Yeah.
There's only one way Tony's going to let you do that.
And what's that?
You have to say that you're carrying my child.
Are you nuts?
The only way he's going to let you leave here alone.
Well, it's a lie. You and I never slept together.
You have to do this.
I don't have to do anything. You know what? I get it. You already told him, didn't you? What's he gonna think?
What do you care what he thinks?
Because I care. I'm going to Tony's room right now and I'm gonna clear this up.
You aren't going to tell him the damn thing.
I am not playing this stupid game, Max, anymore.
You're going to do exactly what I tell you.
Let go of me right now or I'll scream.
Go ahead. It's clean.
Let go of me.
Come on.
What are you doing? Max, where are you taking me?
To my room so we don't have any...
Stop it.
Go.
But you know what? You just ruined everything. He was gonna let me go.
Exchange for what?
Nothing. You know, he's a good person.
You're believing this stuff again. It's unbelievable. You're dumber than I thought.
You know what? I had just about enough of you, Max, so why didn't you just leave me alone?
All right, go on. Now that you found a richer boy, get out of here.
I only want to get as far away from this place as I possibly can. Away from you, your brother, and everybody else.
Why won't you just say you're happy?
Not gonna do it.
Why? You want him to think highly of you? You want him to think you're a saint?
I know I'm no saint. What you're asking me to do is destroy my reputation as a decent woman, and I won't do it.
Your reputation is a little on the edge already.
What are you talking about?
Well, I told my dear brother that you and I have already slept together.
Well, I'll just tell him that you're a liar.
Well, then it'll be your word against mine.
You know, I've had just about enough of you and Tony. What I plan to do is just enjoy the rest of my stay here, so why don't you just back off and leave me alone?
The wine, let's nice. You want something to drink?
Absolutely, I'll take a whiskey on the rocks.
All right, make it tilted. Ah, you seem happy.
I am.
And beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you said there were some things you found out about me. Tell me.
But yeah, well, before you told me that you never slept with Max. Is that right?
That's right.
So I spoke to him and he said that you guys actually slept together several times. What do you think about that?
I don't think I need to answer that question. Tony, either you believe him or you believe me. You decide.
That's true. Oh. Thank you very much. Well, cheers. Good.
Oh,
You appear different.
different? How?
I don't know, comfortable. Just at ease, like you've made a decision.
Well, I have made a decision. I've decided that I'm not going to worry about it anymore.
Okay.
I am totally in your hands right now, and there's nothing I can do about it. I might as well enjoy it.
All right. I only wish that you were in my hands, honey. Good evening.
It's only you. Thought you're somebody else.
You seen Max anywhere?
No,
What the hell are you doing here all by yourself?
being bored. Rachel and Tony went out. My dad went to bed, and Victoria's dealing with a headache in her bedroom.
Want to go for a drive? Car's out back.
know, I think I'm probably going to go to bed now, too.
Oh.
Excuse me.
You're rather rude, ain't you?
I was not.
You were too.
Take some of your friends. They have no manners and they are completely boring.
Well, that's your fault. You're in a bad mood and spent the night chastising everybody.
So what if I did? Think about it, genius. How are you going to pay Frank back the money you owe him?
Well, I don't know. I'll borrow the money from Victoria and Max. One thing for certain is I'm not going to get a job. I haven't worked a day in my life yet, and I'm not about to start now.
Rachel has turned Tony into a complete monster. He's totally unreasonable.
You know, I think we're going about this all wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, instead of fighting her, I think we ought to become friends.
What?
Well, think about it. I mean, if Tony forgives her for running away with Max, obviously she's got him under some kind of spell and can do no wrong.
Great.
Oh, well, can you think of a better explanation?
You mean a man can be so completely in love with a woman that he's blind to everything she does?
I'm blind to everything you do.
Everything you do it is personal interest. You don't want to rock the boat. You like to make Michael married me.
And it's a wonderful arrangement, is it not? You get to do as you please, and so do I.
Tony's relationship with Rachel is beyond strange. First of all, he never told her anything about himself, his family, his background. Then he gets married in secret in San Francisco. There's something definitely wrong here. Do you know they went out to dinner tonight? A couple of days ago, Rachel runs away with Max, and tonight Tony takes her out to dinner as if nothing's wrong. It's incredible.
That it is.
I'm having no fear.
What's the matter, darling?
I just don't feel like it.
Why not?
I'm not one of your little girlfriends. You can't just snap your fingers and get me turned on.
But I just want to hold you.
Sure you do. I know exactly what you want. You never think about my feelings.
It's not true.
Clark, don't give me your BS. I know you better than you think.
Fine. Have it your way.
Where are you going?
What do you care?
Great. Go get it, Marnie, little bimbo.
I just might do that. Have a nice night sleeping alone, darling. Hello.
Hi.
What are you doing out here swimming all alone?
I couldn't sleep.
Rachel go out with Tony?
Yep.
Seems to me she's having all the fun.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Well, I just should think a girl like you should be going out on the town all night.
Isn't that the word date, Clark?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Well,
I would think a beautiful girl like you wouldn't have trouble finding a date. You'd think men would be buzzing around you all the time.
let's just say I haven't been getting out much.
Well, then you won't mind if I join you.
Sure. Maybe you should go be friendly with your wife.
As a matter of fact, I already tried that. Didn't want to put her friendly.
When you take my approach.
How's that?
Well, for instance, you're sitting here hanging out with me. You should go find her. She's probably in the chalet waiting for you.
Well, I seriously doubt that. Besides, Camille and I have a very open relationship. It wouldn't be long ago that she'd be doing the same.
Clark.
I think she'd mind.
Clark.
What?
You're married.
It's just a piece of paper. It's a technicality.
Listen, I get enough trouble on my own, okay? What's that start, you think? Not a very good dancer.
What?
I said she doesn't have a lot of rhythm.
I couldn't tell. I wasn't really looking at that.
Oh, really? What were you looking at?
Something else.
What?
That's great.
Can we please leave?
You want to go?
Yeah. Good night, Frank.
You in a bad mood?
Music was a little loud, my friend.
Things didn't turn out the way you thought, right?
They did.
I must say she does have something.
Yeah. Something cheap and sleazy. Frank, what are you laughing at?
Nothing. I'll see you later, babe.
Oh! How about you?
Of course I did. I always have a good time when I'm with you. Oh, God. Horrible things have you heard that makes you not believe a word that I say?
You don't believe anything I say either. I'm really tired.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back. You never finished talking to me at dinner.
Well, let's finish talking. Where should we go, my room or yours?
Why don't we go back to the living room?
The living room? Oh, Rachel, you afraid of what people might think if they see us going into a room together?
Of course not.
Oh, where will it be?
Wherever you want.
Good. I want my room. Huh? Should I keep it closed? Yes, I can, because we are married.
Come on, our marriage is fake anymore.
It's not a fake anymore. Look, we were together all this time. You never said a thing. That marriage is real. It is a legal binding contract.
Really?
Yes, you can ask any attorney you want. I'm married. I'm not single anymore.
So are you still going to give me a divorce?
Anytime you want. The first thing you can know something.
What?
That I love you. I'm serious. And what do you have to say about that?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, I don't know if you're being sincere with me.
And if I were being sincere, what would you say? What would your answer be?
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Look, Rachel. Is it because of all the lies Max has told you? Everything he's put into your head about me?
That's part of it. The rest is you. You've been trying to get me since the day I got here. Do you think by telling me that you love me, I'm just going to fall into your arms? I mean, is this a ploy just to get me into bed?
Crazy. I thought things would change between us.
Well, they haven't. I'm leaving. And you still want me? Why can't you just leave me alone? I mean, why can't you just accept the fact that you're just not the one?
I thought I could be the one. I guess I was wrong. But maybe it is better if you leave. Please.
Oh, look, I'm sorry.
Rachel, get out.
Tony.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you have fun last night?
Yeah, I had a great time. And you?
Wonderful.
Hi.
Hi.
You all set to go?
Whenever you are.
Tell Victoria that I will not be here for dinner.
Where are you going?
We're going to go boating. Ciao.
We shall. Have a nice day, Rachel.
Bye. Excuse me 1 second, ma'am. May I help you? Buenos dias. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, how much is this one? $6,000. Why? Ay, ay, ay. Because I got one just like that. You know what? Maybe it was a gift. But what do I want to what for? I want the money. You have a receipt? I already told you it was a gift. A regalito. I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do without a receipt. It can be stolen. Hey, hey, hey. Do I look like a crook? I've already told you how we do business. If you don't have a receipt, I suggest you leave before I call the police. What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Why would you call the police? You better try and sell this somewhere else, not here. I already tried and they all say the same thing. They want to call the police as I told you. That's not my problem. Now, are you going to leave nicely or not? Yes, I'm going to leave nicely. Todo el mundo cree que yo I didn't.
You want to leave? Why?
Because that's what she said she wants.
With Max?
No, not this time. She talked to Tony and he agreed.
How can Tony agree, Daddy? He's in love with her.
I don't know. Marnie, please do me a favor. Don't say anything until Rachel says something first, okay?
Fine.
I'm gonna go take a nap. Maybe when I wake up, this whole thing will be over with. See you later, honey.
How you doing?
Hi.
You're always by yourself.
My cat just left.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
Max's driver?
Yeah, among other things.
What other things?
I do whatever he wants me to do.
Oh,
You like one?
no thanks.
Take it up for a boat ride. I take Camille all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I'm safe.
Okay. Well, I guess I was getting pretty bored here.
Well, I kind of noticed.
Okay.
Brought up the big clothes. Hello there.
Hi.
You Victoria?
Think she went out?
You don't like me very much, do you?
I think I'm the one who's not liked around here.
Well, I can't speak for everybody else, but I like you. Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
Your marriage to Tony was a huge surprise to everybody. I mean, we knew he was going to get married sooner or later.
Two more?
Exactly. And we'd gotten used to the idea of them getting married.
But not used to the idea of him marrying somebody like me.
Actually, I don't think Tony could have chosen any better. You're a very beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Well, I don't think my opinion weighs very heavily in this situation. It's Tony's opinion that matters. And Tony is obviously wildly in love with you.
Why would you say that?
It's obvious, dear. If he wasn't crazy about you, why would he have brought you back after you ran off with Max? He would have divorced you immediately.
Maybe. Maybe he can just accept the fact that he lost.
Lost? Lost what? To whom? Rachel, if you're having some kind of problem, I can help you. I really mean that.
Thank you. Please excuse me, I have to go. What are you doing here? Victoria's not home, and you better leave it.
You know where Tony is right now? He's on the boat with Mara alone.
Yes, I know.
You do know. I told you, he's only after one thing. Why don't you just leave,
No.
Rachel? Go!
Clark is in the next room. He might hear you.
Come with me.
Why?
Come on.
You know, if Tony knows you're here, he'll kill you.
Tony's on his boat and he's very well entertained. When are you leaving? What are you still doing here?
I am leaving. I already agreed with Tony.
When are you going to go?
Soon.
How soon?
As soon as I talk with Tony again.
Wait a minute, you're telling me that you haven't talked to him about this yet?
No.
Well, what exactly do the two of you talk about when you're together?
That's none of your business.
Listen to me, Rachel. You got something up your sleeve. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to find out. But I'll let you know one thing. You are not staying here with Tony. I will never let that happen.
I don't want Tony.
Good.
I don't want you either. You want some?
No. Thank you.
Tony. Why did you bring me here? I mean, you're just sitting around moping. What's the point?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What's the matter?
I don't know.
Is it work? You know, Tony, I found a name here. What is this? Why are you letting this woman just manipulate you like this? I mean, I know all of a sudden out of nowhere she's your wife, God knows why, but what is your dignity, Tony? Your self-respect, what's wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
Tony, if she ran away from you, she doesn't love you.
Who told you that, Laura? Camille?
No. Max told me.
Great. That would Max tell you for?
Well, because let's just say curiosity got the best of me, and I wanted to know who the hell this woman is. Okay? So I asked Max, and he said that she never loved him, Tony. And he said that she went after him to ask him to help her run away from you. Now, what is that?
Well, we all know that Max doesn't always tell the truth now, don't we?
He doesn't tell the truth. I mean, did she run away or didn't she?
I told you do not know what you're talking about.
Tony, I know what I see, and what I see is you're completely obsessed with this woman who isn't worth your time.
Laura, do not judge Rachel, okay? You don't know all the facts. You certainly don't know what happened.
Okay. Why am I here? Is this about her? Is it to make Rachel jealous? Because if that's it, you can take me off this jitney and take me home. I'm not an object, Tony.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I brought you here. I know I haven't been very favorable company.
I could do for burn anytime you want. Is that it? Yeah?
I hope you did. I was taking Marnie for a boat ride.
Thanks a lot, Louis. I'll see you later.
Boat ride? How nice. What the hell are you after here? Nothing. Nothing. Don't forget she's Rachel's sister.
Yeah, I know.
Louis, we gotta get a plan together. Now.
What kind of plan?
You know very well what kind of plan.
Oh, man, another accident it's gonna look suspicious.
Yeah, you're right, it would. But I think I found a way to blame it on somebody else.
Who?
Peter. Come on, I'll give you the rest.
Mr. Stumptail's not here. Where is he going to be back?
I don't know.
I'm the one that saved him from the accident. I need to talk to him. If I didn't save him, he'd be dead by now.
Yes, let's meet.
Well, what is he?
Follow me.
He doesn't love me, Dad. If he did, he wouldn't have taken her.
Rachel, I've told you 1,000 times. He loves you. You rejected him. There's not a guy or person on the planet who likes rejection, honey. You hurt him, so he wants to hurt you back.
I do insist that he loves me.
Okay, Rachel. Let's say he doesn't love you. Why are you wasting your time with all this?
I'm wasting my time.
So you've already decided to leave, right? Why did you bother with all the other stuff?
The marriage has become a binding contract. I'm officially married to him.
How?
Because neither one of us went in for an annulment. He said that I could check with my attorney. Yeah, I'm married to him. I'm his wife.
Get a divorce. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. Gonna make a suggestion. You follow your heart. Really, I'm serious. Follow your heart, Angel. And it'll take you to the right place.
I know, but Max said that...
Max. Forget Max. Max says too much.
you that he was being sincere with you?
Well, sweetheart, I'm sorry, but that's something you have to find out on your own.
What do you have? Yes, I have proof, Louis. I have proof that the old man was buying stolen goods. So all we have to do is get the guy stone drunk. Ready? Say that the old man killed him because he was afraid Tony was going to turn him in.
Yeah, but won't this send the girl as well?
No, they didn't have any idea about his business dealings or the murder. Besides, I think I can talk Rachel into going back to you. Yeah, I think I can.
You're going to try and make Rachel believe that her father killed Tony.
That's right. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Maxie, I don't think the old man would hurt a fly.
Of course he wouldn't hurt a fly. Louis, you and I both know that a drunk never remembers what he does the day after, right? Besides, it doesn't make any difference if Rachel believes it or not. She's not going to have any choice.
Hi.
Hi, there's a man waiting to see you. Well, who is it? Martin. Apparently, he rescued you from your accident. Yeah? I'll show him to my office, please. Right away, sir. You seen Rachel, Marnie?
Yeah, she's in her bedroom. She's been there all day. You want me to go get her?
No.
Oh, you. Tony's back. When did you get back? Just a few minutes ago. I saw a boat ride. He asked about you. Dinner's gonna be ready real soon. I'm hungry.
I just can't sell this thing. Everybody says I stole it. Give it back. I'll give you the money. Thank you, boss. I knew you were a good guy. Can I ask you a favor?
Sure. Anything.
I'm far away from home and I need a place to sleep. Can I stay here somewhere?
Yeah, just go ask James. I'll show you to your room.
Thanks a lot, boss.
Hi.
Hi.
We're the only ones having dinner tonight.
Why's that?
Well, Victoria isn't here, my father's sleeping, and Rachel says she isn't hungry. You know, if she doesn't eat, she's gonna get sick.
Thank you, Mom. Hey. What do you want for dinner?
I'm not hungry.
Come on. You're gonna get sick.
Why would you care?
Stop being silly. Go ahead and get dressed and come on out. Besides, it doesn't seem like it matters to you whether I care or not. Hey, why are you upset?
You had fun on your little boat ride?